Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. So, as always, Games Workshop has dropped another article talking about some of the rules in Broken Realms Berserker, so we're going to go through them now, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about all of the things we've got in here. So, the article came up today, and it is called 6 of the Best Units in Broken Realms Berserker. So, let's get having a look. The first one we get to see is Dreadscythe Harridans, and you know what, I've never really appreciated how cool these models look. I really do like these models. I've got a ton of them sitting there. I've got a ton of Nighthaunt in general, thanks to Broken Realms, the magazine coming out. But, not Broken Realms, Mortal Realms, the magazine coming out. But these Dreadscythe Harridans look awesome. Now, so, what do we call it? Lady Alinda's new Saruman Choir War Scroll Battalion includes units of these vicious killers that are even more deadly than you remember. Now, 1 in 5 Dreadscythe Harridans can be upgraded to a Slasher Crone. This means we're getting more out into the unit. You're getting more of those cool attacks into the unit, and the Harrying Shriek is now even shriekier, affecting more units. You subtract 1 from hit rolls made by enemy models with a bravery characteristic that are within 3. So it hits everything within 3 and a bravery characteristic of less than 7. That's okay, it's not too bad. We'll pull up the Harridan scroll now that we've currently got, and we'll just have a bit of a look and see how these rules are working. So, we've got the Dreadscythe Harridans up here. So, Slasher Crone obviously used to only be able to have 1, so it means an extra model is going to get an extra attack. That's cool. All for that. And then Harrying Shriek and 6 or more. So now 7 or more. So this is pretty cool because you're going to be a Nighthaunt, you're going to be -1 bravery around the Nighthaunt. So this is hitting the average amount of units in the game. And then Murderous Bloodlust, you've got if the unmodified hit roll for an attack made with sliced limbs is a 6, the attack scores 2 instead of 1. And this is cool because it means you're getting more hit rolls through. It's mostly the way this works now in the game. It's just making it cool. And then we've got the Cruelghast Cruciator. So he's got a really cool ability. So if any wounds inflicted by this model's phantasmal torture are allocated to an enemy model and not negated, this model becomes empowered until your next shooting phase. So it's making this sound like this happens in the shooting phase. This is probably this weird like little hand thing he's got here, I guess. The Deathless Spirits battle trait negates wounds allocated to friendly Nighthaunt units whole within 12 inch of any friendly empowered Cruelghast Cruciators on a 5+ instead of 6. That's cool. That's really cool. I like it. I'd be really interested to see how good his shooting attack is, because if that shooting attack is decent, this could be really good for a Nighthaunt army, in all honesty. Then we get a look at Garda Steelsole. Now, we saw the leaked points a little bit earlier, and he comes in at 110 points. And it should be noted that we've got the points as well for these 2 Nighthaunt units as well. So the Nighthaunt units are coming up to points for them. So the Cruelghast Cruciator is 120 and the Dreadscythe Harridans are 90 for 5 and 320 for a maximum unit discount size. So Garda Steelsole here, 110. Aura of Purity. He gets a 5+ DPR, and all Hallowed Knight units within 12 inch of this model get a 6+ DPR. I might go back to my Stormkeep Patrol and maybe try out a Hallowed Knight Stormkeep Patrol with Gardas. That could be pretty cool, because it's going to have a mortal wound save, which is the one thing they really lack, so it'd be interesting. Now, under other order factions with the heavily armored Caradro, getting some big new changes with Guild Triumphs. And then we got the Doomseeker here. His Fire Steel Throwing Axe has some Ren to it. He's got Oathbound at the start of the first battle round. You pick 1 enemy unit for this model to swear to destroy. At the end of the combat phase, if this model is within 3 inch of that unit and has fought no more than once in this phase, it can fight again, but only target the unit. In addition, in the combat phase, if this model is slain while it's within 3 inch of the model it's sworn to destroy and fought no more than once, it can fight again. Cool, like he can try and take out the model he's going to. And then we've got the Grimrath Berserker, which he's got a set of Grimrath Oaths that he can choose from. He can either add 1 to hit and wound rolls for attacks made by this model whilst within 12 inch of a friendly allied unit, including this model if this model itself is taken as an allied unit. Cool. I will not be stopped. Roll a dice each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound to this model. Add 1 to the roll if there are any enemy units within 3 inch of this model. On a 6+, the wound or mortal wound is negated. Cool. DPR. Modified hit roll is a 6 and inflicts a mortal wound. pretty cool. He's got some cool little abilities there. Let's have a look at the current war scroll. So we've got the Grimrath here, the Grimrath Berserker. So what's he got? He's got Firestorm Great Axe. He's got 4 attacks. Yeah. He's got some cool things. He can in a combat phase, so you can do some extra attacks. Yeah, he's not bad. Like they're pretty cool updates. Be interesting to see if their weapons get any better. I think for them, they really need their weapons to get better to be any decent sort of use. Be'lakor. So this is interesting. I've seen some people complaining he's not that great and he's just got the same old abilities, but everyone was taking Be'lakor in their army. So for me, he was already good. Like he just needed to sort of up that little bit, and he has. He's 380 points now, as we know. And he's got all these cool new attacks where he's a little bit more damagey than what he used to be. And he's a little bit bigger. I mean, he's got a 4-up save and 14 wounds. Dark Master has seen a slight little change to it. It now works that you have to roll a 3+, rather than your enemy needing to roll a 5+. So statistically, it works pretty much the same as it used to. It's just making you have to do the things for your units, which is cool. All in all, I think there's some really cool stuff in Broken Realms Be'lakor. The Fire Slayer stuff, I have to say, I'm waiting to see their actual weapons. They're cool models. I've got some Fire Slayers that maybe I might add 1 or 2 of these models too, but I have to really wait and see. Be'lakor, he is exactly what I wanted. Like, he's just the same rules, just a bit beefier. That's cool. Nighthaunt has some really cool stuff, and Garda doesn't look too overly powerful, but his ability and like the purity stuff can be really cool. And give a lot of play to Nighthaunt to a Stormcast army. Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below as well. If you'd like to catch up with some more fantastic Warhammer Age of Sigmar content, go check out our featured channel section where there's a bunch of other fantastic Warhammer Age of Sigmar content. And while you're at it, if you'd like to chat more Warhammer Age of Sigmar with us here at Cinderfall Gaming, you can follow a link in the description to our Discord server and come chat with us over there. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who supports the channel via Patreon and YouTube members. Thank you to James, AJC, JC, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Halloran Shot First, Cowspawn, James Crowder, Andrew Bowen, and Nathan Thee. Thank you all for helping support the channel like you do, and if you'd like to help support the channel like them, you can find a link to our Patreon and YouTube members in the description of the video as well. Thank you all for watching though. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.